Today, today I'm having so many high experiences since I started the day. Today, when I woke up, yesterday was the end of the life again, like many times in Thailand, but probably I never felt it again since yesterday, and today is a new life, but it's not for the rest of my life, it's until tonight. But the problem is when you're not aware of that, you don't appreciate life if you have never felt something like that. So it's not meditation, it's just a way of being. You cannot meditate and be a bad person. It is incompatible. I'm sorry, absolutely incompatible. So, Chris Cornell, Temple of the Dog. Chris Cornell, another Buddha. And the other singer, Kurt Cobain, his band Nirvana. Both of them committed suicide, both of them succeed. So many times, Buddhas are always disappearing when they decide. Sometimes they are killed by Romans in the cross. Sometimes they eat cicuta because of their beliefs. That was the crime of, I don't know if it was Socrates. Doesn't matter the culture, it matters how it feels. I understand them all. All of them tried to spread the seed they had inside, and they managed to do it. But they were always judged by the same people, the rational 21st century, the rational Romans, the rational Senate and the Greeks, the rational whoever is killing someone in the name of religion or any other kind of rational, stupid way of feeling. So they succeed and they connect with millions of people, but they just needed to disconnect from the only pain that they had, which was not changing the whole planet, because they were sent to do that. We are all sent to do that. But there are always, now that I'm feeling all these things, I came here now because I was gonna go to my place and there was a couple, and then there is not much space. And I don't know what to do because I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. And I don't want to feel uncomfortable too. I am very comfortable anywhere. So I just came here with this story that I had in the supraconscious that only need the connections of the whole day I'm having today. And if I didn't have this couple there, like feeling, and it's always like the no violence intention in me. But sometimes some people can find it violent. And especially if they are new people. You know, I've been here for 5 years, naked, meditating, being myself. And then some people are coming, probably for the first time in their life. And if not the first time, they meet someone like me. With this crazy energy, with this migrant soul. So many people feel a lot of aggressivity in that, because it's completely unknown and it is what they expect to be. But you cannot expect anything like that because you have never met anyone like me. But people are always prejudging because of whatever, because of the earrings, because of the long hair, because of the t-shirt, because of my crazy words, because of the crazy music, because of my crazy attitude. So you have lots of different things to judge. So I'm not here to change the world. I'm here to be myself. That's it. I knew it from the beginning. I didn't know the whole sentence, but I knew that I didn't come here to change the world. It's to fit in, contagion this anti-cancer. The cancer is a great thing. Everybody who experienced cancer, when they came out of that, they came out at a higher level. But because you were not a good person before that, it's difficult that you realize these things and change something substantial. But the ones who were good people before, they are better ones. The ones who were bad, maybe if they are so fucking aware, they are at the same level as the ones that they were good. That's what the religion is about. It's not going to the priest and say, Father, forgive me, I've been committed a sin. And then you keep committing it, then you get rid of that instead of becoming part of that. Everybody's cheating. And yeah, for a good soul, it could be painful. But pain is as good as the lack of pleasure. Yeah, and pleasure is also good as the lack of pain. Yeah. Another amazing day. I had to go to Thailand. But I was there before I went there. Many years before I went there. Even before I had the accident. Before I had the accident, when I had the accident, is when I realized that someone was in Thailand, someone was dead, someone was on a wheelchair, and someone has 2 screws in the elbow. And it's such an amazing, beautiful story. And it comes from even before. Like a liberation of a woman that was trapping me from her post-traumatic stress disorder. I was like the only floating thing for her, but she was sinking me. But it was connected with Thailand and today with the Buddhism and everything. Everything, and there was a conflict about that, Thailand being involved, and I discovered today when I was meditating while driving. So it's been my highest day in my life because I'm connecting the highest concepts, the deepest, meaningful boom, and all of them was when I woke up in another new life, being aware of that. And everything was helping, like Temple of the Dog, Nirvana, Ronnie James Dio, the ocean, snorkeling, floating, disappearing, and becoming a boat, or becoming the particles of the waves. When you connect all these things through your life, from when you are 5, that's the thing that everybody has lived that kind of life, but they are not aware of that, or they are ashamed of that. So whenever you feel like, hey, what I was feeling, it was the true meaningful thing for me, you cannot be a bad person in that. Even if you are a cannibal. That the rational mind, if somebody understood everything when I talk about cannibalism, I'm not a cannibal, but I can see from the first natural law, that is, don't do to others whatever you don't want to be done to you. And the meaning of the words is nothing. Then why? Everybody's right when they are against me. So why are you feeling bad? Because the word right is so narrow and closed. So it makes no sense. All this violence defending ideas, defending nothing. Violence is never, never, ever the answer. And if we let the violent people win, it's because they use the violence as the power to control you. But that doesn't mean that that's the right thing, right? So I use right now in many ways that probably can be understood.